It's Chris Duncan here, and on this short presentation, I want to show you how to create a high profit book. In fact, if you're an entrepreneur, I would love to help you make more money in less time so you can do more of what matters most to you. I believe heart-centered entrepreneurs, maniacs on a mission, are the only ones that are going to change the world. My goal for this presentation is to convince you that writing a high profit book is the fastest and easiest way to build your business and give you a clear roadmap to six figures or maybe just a few thousand a month. And I know you've probably heard of many different strategies, but I promise you by the end of this, you will know exactly how to make the money you deserve because there is no reason not to be. There is no good reason not to be making the money you deserve. I want you to know this for sure. Anyone can write a high profit book in just a few short weeks, and I want to prove it. With the new tools, strategies, AI, and techniques that I will guide you through today, you will feel it is a no-brainer to invest over $10,000 in this process because you will see it as an investment. It will easily return that, if not more, really fast. In fact, if I can prove to you that it is worth investing over $10,000 and you will make great money from a high profit book using the emotional clarity method, would you invest to have me coach you through the process? Until then, my goal is to have you clear and focused on creating a new book idea and give you a plan to make great money. So let's just focus on creating that first. If you want me to help you and if you want coaching, we can talk about that later. In August 2023, my life changed. I was sitting in an African jungle and I didn't know just how much my life was going to change moving forward. After a day of chasing around lions and cheetahs in the wilds of Africa, and by the way, this was a photography retreat. We were out there photographing these amazing animals. It was our last day of 11-day adventure, and it had been some of the most transformative days of my life. Suddenly, we got Wi-Fi, and my phone jolted me out of my daydream. $73,000 was waiting to get paid into my account. This screenshot you're seeing here was sent to me by a team member. The reason why it was sent to me is we had just released my second book, The Superconscious Path, and that had made over $4,000, and it was wanting to be paid out. My team found I hadn't put in my tax ID correctly, and so this money wasn't getting paid. So $73,000 is a heck of a lot of money. No matter how much money you have made, it's always exciting to discover that you've made more. So in that moment, my life changed. This book, You're Not Broken, had made over $70,000 in 8 months with no cost, no ad spend, no team. It's just chilling on Amazon. People just buying it while I'm hanging out in Africa. And I want you to know anyone can write a high profit book. And if you watch the next 9 minutes, I will prove it. The first step is you must decide what to write about. Okay, the key to a high profit book is to get on the right trend. Then you structure the book, outline the chapters. Writing is the easy part. So let me show you right now. I'll cut to a demonstration that I did for my private inner circle group that paid over $30,000 for this. I'll show you the tools and strategies to structure a high profit book in just 9 minutes. The tool is called KD Spy, and I want to show you how it works real quick, okay? So here's how it works, okay? When I go into Amazon, by the way, this is a great book. If you haven't got this book, you need to get this book. You'll know the author. He's a good guy. You can search something in here. So can I have someone in the chat box give me a topic for a business? What's a topic for their business? I'm going to do it live with you right now. First one that types in is going to get it. Bitcoin is what turned up. Bitcoin. So I can type in any single title. And what I can do is I can use my tool, KD Spy, which is right here. I click on my KD Spy tool. If it's going to work. Why is my computer not clicking it? Here it is. All right. So KD Spy turns up. And what you'll see here is KD Spy. Could someone type that in? It's a K, a D, and Spy. It does cost money, but everyone in the program, I'll be helping you with it. So I've already bought it. So what you'll see here is as I typed in Bitcoin, can everyone see keyword Bitcoin? Okay, you're going to see here based in monthly revenue, what books are selling in that industry. Okay. And so what you'll see is based on that title that there's one book that's doing $8,000 a month, one down here that's doing 1,000 a month. Now, I really like when something has low reviews and a good amount of estimated monthly revenue. So I would like this. And this is a really good idea, catching up to crypto. This is a good book idea. This is working right now. So look, one thing you can type in is you can type in something like, coaching business, coaching for performance. You can type whatever it is, right? Anxiety. Maybe you want to start a business on anxiety. And then you can use KD Spy to let you know what books are people actually purchasing right now. Someone type in a wow if this is worth the whole 5 days, just knowing this tool exists. Just knowing this tool exists. This is how I was able to shortcut the market research, and I'm giving it to you for free. There's a bunch of other tools. Those of you in the program, this is just one of the tools we'll use. So you'll see here, if you wanted to do a business on anxiety, look at this. Stop overthinking. Now that sounds like a good business. 23 techniques to relieve stress. Who thinks, and by the way, did everyone see how much money it was making? Let me just go back a second. Did everyone see how much money? Can someone type in how much money? Where did it go? What did I choose again? Oh, I need to do this. Sorry. By the way, none of this is planned. I'm just going with it. Thriving with Anxiety, 9 tools to make anxiety work for you. 23 techniques. Okay, so these are 2 good books. Okay, and they're making lots and lots and lots of money. Okay, lots of money. Lots. Look at that. So the 2 books that I've clicked on, the top one is making $57,000 a month. And then the other one that I clicked on was 16,000. Was it 16? No, $18,000 a month. Now, by the way, that's just off books. If I click on the Kindle, I can also get how many are selling on Kindle and how many are selling on audiobooks. Someone type in a yes if this is a product or you're definitely going to use and you're excited about all the other tools. I can show you how to shortcut what you're doing. So we take this, right? So you think about it, and maybe you want to start a business around anxiety. So you go 9 tools to make anxiety work for you. You go, okay, cool. Well, Chris Duncan said that I need to write a book. Well, I can go over here to Chat GPT. I can create a brand new chat, and I can go act as an anxiety specialist and describe 11 tools to use 11 tools 11 tools that anyone can use to overcome the problem. Act as an anxiety specialist, and best-selling author. Describe 11 tools that anyone can use to overcome the problem. Okay, cool. So I click that, boom. In they come, cool, deep breathing, blah, blah, blah. So there's 11 tools right there. I'll say create 20 more. Now, these come out here. Okay, so I'm going to then go and grab one of these, and I'm going to go, okay, breathing techniques. And I'm going to go act as a best-selling author of anxiety, best-selling author in personal development, and write a 2,000-word chapter of a book to help someone overcome anxiety. The title of the chapter is, put that one out, breathing techniques and how they will help you. Use the AIDA marketing format for the chapter. Start with a story that illustrates the exercises, and then give a detailed explanation of how to do them. Bang. Okay, cool. So here we go. Come on, Chat GPT. Come on, baby. Here we go. Boom. So there is your outline of your first chapter. Continue this with a second chapter that is around how to use meditation instead. Boom. There we go. There's the story, and there's the science, there's the detail. Continue with a third chapter that explains how neuroplasticity plays a role in anxiety treatment. Boom. Now, I want you to know that I'm just showing you this on the fly, and already I'm starting to get a structure of a book, just like that, on something that I went and found. And what I'm going to end up creating is a book that's going to be basically Thriving with Anxiety, 11 Tools to Make Anxiety Work for You. How many of you know for sure that that book will sell? Give me a yes if that book will sell. How many of you know that will really sell? So what you do is you can use ChatGPT to get you a manuscript in minutes. Then what you do is you go back through the book yourself with it already there, and you just edit it the way that you want. Now you can send it off to a ghostwriter, and for $600 you can have a ghostwriter go through the whole book, check for any plagiarism, check for any facts, and all you have to do is have them go through it, the whole thing, for $600. They'll also give you a book cover, and you can have a book done in days. Someone give me a freaking wow if the world that we're about to step into is going to change everything. So if I could do that in just a few minutes, could you do that and write a book in 3 months, especially if you have me helping you? Would you like my help to implement the strategy and write a high profit book? Well, before you say yes, let me introduce myself. My name is Chris Duncan, and I have founded 2 companies that reached over $10 million in sales each, Conscious Education and the Digital Marketing School. I authored the book, You're Not Broken, became a New York Times bestseller. I've been an entrepreneur for 18 years, self-made deca-millionaire. Current business generate over $20 million a year and value of $60 million. My book, here it is on the Wall Street Journal, 260,000 sold on Amazon. And here's some of my company income screenshots from our payment processor called Stripe. And so everything I say to you, I can back up with proof and showing you exactly what you do. Now, if you go back about 20 years ago, I started my first business and I wanted a great life for myself. I applied learning from the best in the world. I started with 15 different companies, some success. I made my first million in 2009, and by 2015, my companies were doing over 4 million. I didn't know anything that I know now. See, I didn't know how to build a business. I grew up in an employee household where I was told, work hard, get smart, save for retirement. I learned that you must trade time for money until you have enough to not need any more. So it was really linear growth and a lot of hard work. I couldn't figure it out. I tried new tactics, strategies, personal development, hiring, mentors, you name it, I tried it. In 2013, I was really excited. I decided to create a personal development business called the Legends Academy. I was ready to make millions. I told everyone I knew about what I was doing. I posted on social media, sent out emails, and some people turned up and it made sales. If you're listening to this, do you have a product that you know will change people's lives and you've just got to reach more people? See, I ran out of people really fast. I went to put on my next talk, and with only 24 hours to go, I only had 2 registrants. I tried everything to get attention. It seemed no one was interested. And I knew if they turned up and listened, I could change their life. The problem, as much as I tried, no one seemed interested. So I hired a Facebook marketer. I spent thousands. People would register, they would click, but they wouldn't show up. I was getting nowhere. I couldn't understand why. I was spending thousands of dollars and running out of money fast, and I was desperate. Sitting at a local pub, I asked my good friend and business mentor, why is no one turning up to my presentation? He said, Chris, people are busy. They don't see you as an authority. Other things are just more important. And he was right. There were not enough reasons for them to come and spend their precious time with me. So what do I need to do to make my offer and my business a priority? Why would they turn up and listen to me? Was a free education enough of a reason? What did I need to do to get them to stop watching TV and movies and come pay attention to my seminar? It honestly seemed like an impossible task. I didn't know what I was missing, even though I knew there was something missing, but I couldn't give up. There had to be a way. I could see others were successful, and if they could do it, I realized I could as well. And so I came across an answer. And the answer was I needed some new answers. Maybe a mentor, a coach, or someone who knew what I didn't. And the easiest way to find one was to read a book. Because I know that everyone put their best ideas into a book. And if you're listening to this, you probably know that too. You can go to a book and get basically any information you need. So I took action. I went to Amazon and started searching. And then it occurred to me, all successful people have a book. And I didn't have a book. The revelation, I wondered, what if I wrote a book? If I had a book, wouldn't I then be seen as an authority, a real expert? People could read their book in their own time, decide if I was someone they want to give their attention to. This realization changed my life. If they saw me as an authority, they'd want to come to my seminar. See, your problem is the same as my problem. If you're listening to this, it's likely you don't have enough leads, you don't have enough authority, and you don't have enough people listening to you. You have a great product, but your message is drowning in a sea of noise. And that's because we get so many messages every day. In fact, an average person sees over 10,000 ads per day, which is just huge. How do you cut through the noise of 10,000 adverts a day? Now, what if you thought about marketing like fishing? Right? You need to find the right place to fish, have the right bait and the right hook. What if you could think of yourself as fishing for your ideal clients? And you ask yourselves, what is the right place to fish? What is the right bait and what is the right hook? Well, the right pond is where your customers are already biting. And in 2024, that place is online. See, if you want to sell golf equipment, find a golf channel. If you want to sell home decor, find a home improvement channel. If you want to sell gym equipment, you get it. So luckily, others have already built these channels and you can just advertise on them super easy. So you can find the pond really quick. Facebook and Google have literally created a system for anyone to be able to run their own advertising agency. With ads, you can put your message in front of the right person. So that's actually not a problem anymore. You can sell to people who are already interested in what you're offering. So if you already know the right pond, what is the right bait and the right hook? I tell you right now, it's something they have to get. It's not another quote or another inspirational post. It's not posting every single day and burning yourself out. It must solve a big problem. You must cut through the noise. You cannot be like everyone else. You must do something different. And that answer, the hook, is a book. The hook is a book. I'll tell you why. Most people won't write a book. They will take the easy route. Writing a book sets you apart from everyone else. See, a book is the right hook because it will last forever. See, books have been around a long time. The Lindy effect says the longer that something's been around, the more likely it will be around in the future. Books have been around for generations. It positions you as an authority. Okay, you have authored something, so you are therefore an authority of a book. We are conditioned to learn from books and search out books. Books are cheap in relation to the value, but also it allows upsell. It builds a list of buyers, not just freebie people, not just subscribers to a channel, actually people willing to pay for something. The book educates the person to know who you are and how you can solve their problem. Now they still want more after a book. So even though they buy a book, they still want to buy your supplements or your products or your makeup or your coaching or your consulting. They still want it. Now with a book, you don't have to do a video, cold call, or post every day on social. And everyone who is successful has a book. There is no negative by writing a book. There is only positives that come from writing a book. See, you just write a book that solves a problem for your audience, structured in the right way, they get clarity, they want more from you. So the formula is this: their audience, which is Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and whatever comes along, plus your book equals unlimited leads. Now, on top of that, you can also use the most powerful e-commerce giant to help you. 40% of every dollar spent online, it's crazy, is spent on Amazon. 40%. That is $76.7 million per day on Amazon alone. And what is the number one selling product on Amazon? Well, it's books. Books are the most important thing of Amazon. Amazon was built for books. It is a great marketing partner. And if you get reviews, Amazon does the promotion for you. Amazon pushes it out. The best part, it's free to upload your book. You don't have to pay for anything. You only pay them when you sell your book. Plus, with your book, you can also create additional streams of income. There are 9 ways to make money from a book. First way is audiobook. If you're listening to this right now, you have purchased and listened to podcasts and audios. You know audiobooks are selling. Online courses. You can take your book and structure it into video online courses. Product sales. You can write a book about healthy living and sell supplements and water filters and all sorts of nutrients. You can sell herbs. You can sell anything. You can sell with a book any product that you like. Coaching or consulting, you give them the book, they still want your one-on-one help. Workshops, seminars, or retreats. Your book easily turns into a workshop, seminar, retreat, or a lead magnet. Affiliate sales. So you don't even need to have a product. You can write about all the products that you have used and then just sell other people's stuff and get a little clip on the ticket. You can use a book to get on media and on podcasts. People want to interview authors all the time. I have more people asking me to be on their podcast than podcasts I actually want to get onto. And there's, of course, ebook and physical book sales, right? There is a huge, big benefit to writing a book. And big part of that is that it makes money and it creates clients. See, you can create additional streams. And according to stats online, the audiobook sales are going crazy right now, okay? Over 3 billion sales. It's nuts. Print books are still the largest, but audiobooks have now outstripped ebooks and sales are going crazy. You can create assets really easily by writing a book, and you can promote a book for free in so many different places for free, right? Where people then pay you for the book and you just share in the profits. Now, also, you can run ads on Facebook and Google, sell books, and get paid to acquire leads. For every dollar I spend on ads, I get someone reading my book and I get $1.14 back. I am paid to get leads. People read my book and want more. How good is that? Now, you tell me a system where you can put in $1 and get $1.14 back in a month. You give me a better system than that, and I'll give you my money, right? If there's a better bet than that, that's crazy. Most investments are lucky to get 10% in a year. This is 14% return in a month. And so here's the system I use to do my own marketing on top of Amazon, right? This is my own stuff. It is multiple web pages linked together to create a sales funnel. So the first is the book sales page. It sells an ebook for just $5. Then at checkout, we ask them to get the online course, a 21-day online course. They click that and they can get that really easy for $99. So now I've gone from $5 to $99, and about 10% of people do that. Then we offer them 2 one-time offers to get into my 12-month coaching programs and to learn my advanced processes. So would you love me to build that system out for you, all of those pages together? If you're in our coaching program, we do that for you for free as an added gift. Just while we coach you to write your book, we build that system. So the secret to unlimited leads is write a great book that solves a problem. This is the key. I've done this in every successful business I've started. In the magnetic mind and superconscious business, I wrote You're Not Broken and the Superconscious Path. In the digital marketing school business, we have How to Become a High-Paid Digital Marketer, the remote 4-hour workday. I have the Freedom Business Explosion, the Freedom Business Blueprint. My wife, Harriet, she wrote a book on Millennials Guide to Love, Health and Success in the 21st Century. In my Legends Academy business, Ben Alexander, my business partner, we use this book, The Natural Attraction Blueprint. In my business coaching, we have The Effective Entrepreneur and the Superconscious Life Planning System. And my latest book is How to Become a High-Paid AI Consultant, which we're building a business around. It is the best thing I've ever done in my life is to write books, because not only do I make money, additional streams of income, I get leads to sell my other products. And the best part is that once you know the structure of the book, AI can do most of the writing for you. So can you see how this will work for you? Do you agree that writing a book will solve all of your leads problems and solve some of your other problems? So what I told you at the beginning of today is what I'm going to share with you. You'll easily invest $10,000 for, right? We don't charge anywhere near that, but I wanted you to think about this in a big way. Here's how to structure a book so that it creates profit. The first thing is you explain your story of achievement. Then you explain the recipe, product, or system that you discovered along the way as you achieved your goal, whether it was to have clear skin or have a great marriage or to lose weight or to start a business or to change your life. However you created success, you found along the way a recipe, a product, or a system. Then the third step is how you help them to achieve what you've achieved. Put it in a different way. You start with your story. Journey of achievement, journey of transformation, your epiphany or breakthrough, and you share your character. Then you explain the steps to them, which creates logical momentum in their mind. You tell them the problem, give them the solution, back it up with proof. This gives left and right brain clarity. The gift of clarity is huge. Then your system. How you can help them get there faster. Why working with you is better than doing it yourself. You give them tools, templates, systems, education, and support, and then ask them to buy. And so many people say, but Chris, there are so many books out there. How will I ensure my book is a success? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because we have a way to guarantee it. In fact, when I sat down with a pen and paper, I asked myself these questions, and I want you to ask these questions right now. The first place to start isn't with what to write. It's who do you want to help? Who are you going to write for? Who could you help? Who wants your help? Next thing is, what are they buying? What are your skills? How can you help them? What are you great at? What have you achieved? What is your unique story? For just $100 in the High Profit Book program, we can show you how to make sure that your book wins. Would you like to know how? For under $100, guarantee success. It's really simple. However, most people don't know. If you spend $100 by buying 5 or 10 books that are bestsellers in your industry, if you read each book and observe the main theme, the opposition to the theme, the main points, the chapters, the path to success, the epiphany, and the proof points, meaning the way they back up what it is that they are saying. If you pull all of those out of the top 10 books, each book will cost you $9 each as a general rule of thumb. You'll spend $90 on 10 books, under $100. You will have all of the best content from all of the best books. You will stand on the shoulders of giants, and you'll write your own version plus your own experience about how you created success and use what they have created as your foundation. This is the answer. We make sure you win by researching the best books in your industry, in your niche that you agree with, and then you write your own version. And then the best thing is, you can use AI to make this even easier. What other marketing option is better than that? What other one is better than that? So my question to you, would you like to join our High Profit Book 90-day coaching program? You get weekly coaching, a step-by-step online program, and so much more. I personally paid $24,000 for what you're getting, and they didn't do any of the mindset stuff. So my question for you, what would having a high profit book or books be worth to you? Like if you go out 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, what would it actually be worth to you to have 1, 2, or 3 books paying you a few thousand a month, turning those into audios, creating online product sales? We will cover everything you need. There is no excuses with this program. Conscious creation, millionaire mindset, book research, how to structure your book, sales and marketing strategy, how to find the right editing team, graphics, and other, plus how to use AI. So what would it be worth to you to write 1 book or 2? What would it actually do for your life to have an audio program, selling some products, or changing a few lives? What if each book just made a few $100s a week? Which is very small. What would it be worth to you if you could have one make a few thousand a month? I mean, just think about the possibilities. My books make more money than an $8 million fully paid real estate empire. My books make more money than that. Profit. And I know that's hard to imagine, but literally, you can write yourself into riches. And so I want to introduce you to the High Profit Book Coaching Program. It's for you if you just want to go fast. It's the fastest way to write and launch your emotional clarity book that makes money. So it's all about me helping you do the right things in the right order so that you save time. Compressing decades into days, getting the right structure, breaking through your perceived limits, and it's really about winning. It's really about you launching books and making money. So we cover everything you need Okay, how to write a book that turns readers into buyers, how I use books to create 2 8-figure freedom businesses, how to write your story to captivate, the art of transformational fiction, how to ensure the market will love your book and your friends are impressed, the book launch system, how to harness the power of Amazon, how to turn your book into multiple streams of income, and so much more. So look, I could go through everything that you get and make you an absolutely amazing offer right now, and you could get really excited, but the truth is, it's all about whether or not you're going to implement it. Because if you are going to implement it, we can give you an amazing opportunity to join the program, and you can click the link below to join and get into the program. So we're going to give you a full step-by-step emotional clarity training program to write your book, plus a marketing system to write your book, which is worth over $1,997. In fact, we'd sell it just for that. AI book writing secrets, we sell this for $997. A fully built sales funnel, which is $2,997, and 12 months access to get Recode and help your brain and mind be focused. And so, like, all up, it's over $12,000 worth of value, and this is real world value that we charge for. And think about that. If you paid $12,980 and you just wrote one book, and that one book went on to give you a few $100s of sales per week, this would pay itself off so fast. But what if that book allowed you to get a few more leads into your business? Or what if you just wrote 2 books? I mean, if you paid that, could you see how you could simply ensure that this makes money? We will guarantee to help you write a good book. Anyway, as a special offer, exclusive getting in, it's $2,997 to join the program, which makes it an absolute no-brainer. And in fact, if you pay it in full, we knock $500 off the price. Payment plans available. If you would like to join this program, you can click below and get a call with someone in my team. So here's some of the key points. A book is a fantastic marketing tool. It will last forever, position you as authority, creates buyers, and makes passive income. You can use AI to find a winning idea, structure your book, check plagiarism, do research, and write for you. The best thing is you research the best in the world and write your own version. With AI, as I mentioned, this is incredibly easy. Okay, with my help, it's even easier. Now, coaching works by first finding your true end result. So what is it that you really want to create? And we use a 5-step system. Choose what you really want. How much money, how much income, how much independence do you want? Notice how that will feel. Second, what's it like now? How does it feel now compared to that? Where are you now on your journey towards that? What is the next action step? And I want to ask you that right now. What is the next step in your journey? It should be book a call. Then we show you how to recode your resistance, let go of what stops you, and we've got a process to do it in minutes. And last is you become it. You take the action, and we hold you accountable to taking the action every week. So my question for you is, would you like to work with us over the next 12 weeks? If money was no object at all, would you jump at it? If you could write one book in our program and launch it, and it could just make $200 every single week, which is like 10 sales or something. I don't know. It's so small. It's tiny. If it just made $200 a week, that's $10,000 in a year. You'd 3x your income. But if all it did was do $50 in sales every single week, this course pays for itself in just over a year. And that's not including upsells, leads, credibility, authority, podcasts. And the thing is once you write one, wouldn't you write 2? So we focus in a specific order. First, your thinking and creative consciousness. Second, writing your emotional clarity, high profit book. And 3, automated marketing systems. Because most challenges in your business can be solved for making more money, and a few in your life as well. Once you have the money, you can hire talented people, you can use technology to automate what you're doing, you can get training to upskill yourself, and you can buy processes and systems that work. That's why our first plan is to help you make more money, and we have a specific path on how to do that, okay? These 12 steps to a high profit book launch are your next step. So once you book a call, you pay for your program, you get started. The first thing is we'll do book foundations, market research, and positioning. Then we'll get into book structure, your chapters, your personal story, your epiphany, path outline. Then 3, 4, 5, and week 6, we're putting pen to paper and writing your manuscript. On week 7, we're editing and proofreading. Week 8, we're doing a second edit and cover design. Week 9, build a website. 10, get it on Amazon. 11, review your copy and your funnels. And 12, launch. These are the 12 steps to a high profit book launch. We have a specific plan so that you win. When you win, we win. And it is very important that we follow a specific plan. This is the best marketing system you could ever imagine because number one, it positions you, it lasts forever. Number two, it allows you to get paid to get leads. And three, there are so many things you can do with the book. So look, if you're even a little bit interested, take me up on this offer. Payment plans are available. You get a discount if you pay in full. And honestly, we're going to be putting this price up to this program, be over $10,000 very, very soon because the value is going to be massive. We are so excited to welcome you in. So click the link below and let's get started. Bye for now. See you in the program.